What is going on, guys? Welcome to episode 8 of my Manchester United FIFA 19 career mode series. Be sure to leave a thumbs up on the video if you're enjoying this series and you want to keep seeing it. So today, Rashford grabs October Player of the Month award. So I'm really happy to see Rashford get that. I'm a little bit surprised, but obviously not disappointed about that. I just didn't expect Rashford. If one of our players were to get it, I'm surprised it was Rashford. So, yeah, that's good to get to his name. Because a lot of the games he's been coming off the subs bench, as you can see. Lukaku only got that week injury, so yeah, don't worry about that. Only 1 week out, but I'm still getting comments like, do a lot of people not like Sanchez or something? Because he probably had the best game in that Champions League win against Bayern, and I was still getting comments saying to sell Sanchez. So I think people judge off like ages way too much, but keep giving him chances to show what he can do really in the squad, and he's going to be here at least until next season unless there's a really good offer. I'm not going to go out of my way to try and sell him, but he's been one of the better players this season, and I feel people are blinded to that a little bit because of his age and just expecting he'll decline. He's still been very, very good. So anyway, like I said, I'm not going to go out of my way to sell him. If an offer comes in, if we negotiate for something big, yeah, we'll have to see. But also, I think I mentioned once, yeah, I do have him on the thumbnails. Again, shout out Wolfie for the thumbnails, but I would have to get a new one made, and we'll, yeah, maybe disrupt the continuation of uploading every single day if I suddenly sell him in the next episode. Obviously that wouldn't happen here, but just so you know for the future, say if we get to January or something. But let's continue. We should get monthly scouting update with the youth players. Okay, got everything here. Yeah, so found all I can in Italy. You know, I got to change that up. Final report on Areola. I just want to check out how good he is. Looking Paya is there's a lot of older types here, unfortunately. We look for first team or world class, and Areola 81. I feel he's got about, he's 80, 81 overall. He's 25, so he's probably not going to grow a lot, even though I think he has mid 80s potential. Yeah, can just wait to January, sign him, and he can be our backup keeper. I think, yeah, he's a perfect option for that. But yeah, the other guy is a bit too old. I haven't got any reports back of other player. We might have to check. Okay, here we go. We just didn't get them in the inbox, but hey, yeah, we've got some nice players as a whole now from all different divisions, all of that. Again, a lot of them are older. Vertonghen, he could be maybe, if we talk about centre back. Koke, man, put him on the short list. Koke. See, I guess you can get really excited. This Victor Ruiz, yeah, I'm not really a fan of. He's not a terrible player, but yeah, just probably won't bring him in. Ribéry, I've always liked David Luiz. Get him on the short list. You guys, I don't know, maybe, yeah, maybe. I know a lot of these players you probably won't like as signings, but look how many we moved on Herrera, so we won't be signing him. De Rossi. A lot of these guys are older, unfortunately, but yeah, unless there was someone really, really good available. But Koke, yeah, he's probably the best. He is probably the best because of his age, 26, like three or four more years, you know. So yeah, definitely he's one to keep in mind. He can play that left, probably on the left side, but I like him centrally. But because this one, the youth scout report, we're gonna have to send him out again. If you see the difference, when it says youth scout report, that means yeah, they've done with their shift and they want to go somewhere else, so they need, yeah, we'll send him out somewhere else, but we'll check that one last so we can go ahead to do that in that fashion. And Sergio Alvarez, he could be a left back or centre back, and he's, yeah, minimum 78, you know, that's what I look for. So hey, yep, we'll sign him up so far before he gets nabbed by someone else. Then Felix Avila, I was gonna, yeah, probably not. Well, yeah, not at all. He's a goalkeeper, and his maximum potential nowhere near good enough. Let's just go through everyone else. Might leave Godin. And ooh, Carlos. I was gonna say he almost looked like a real player for a second. Look at that beard on a 16-year-old. Yeah, totally. Abello and Ortiz. So there's a few we'll leave there with those decent potentials, but the rest will go ahead decline. They're the three we'll keep our tabs on. Hopefully their minimum potentials get updated to be a bit higher. So we'll check this monthly scouting update right now. This is the English one. Okay, this could be a bit decent. We've got a couple guys. He's been there for 3 months. Oliver Murphy, See, that mid range where we get these guys maybe from, or even from low to mid, the guys that could look to have decent potential, or maximum potential, they got 94, but then the minimum is like in between 70 or 76. It's just, yeah, you want that next level. Let's just go through the rest. Jay Bell, he won't be good enough, so we'll reject him. Joel Bailey, Will Bennett, again, yeah, he's 17, he's got a bit of beard, but I mean, like, I wasn't getting that much until I was about like 18, 19 at least. So, like, when I was 16, 17, barely anything. Elliot Cox, there's a lot we'll be rejecting here. Owen Baker, Lance Davis. These guys are very close, to be fair, let me know. Maybe Connor Moore, maybe if he gets another update. Again, my kind of category of what I'm looking for in the players is that minimum 78. They're my rules to get in the quality. You'll say he's very close, to be fair. But then, Youth Scout Report available, of course, is going to be from Brazil, and he's at the end, and we're going to have to send him out again. But anyway, Miguel Cruz, so yeah, these guys we're going to have to leave or sign. That's it. There could be with some of these, you might say, oh, just might as well sign them up. We'll see who's here anyway. Oh, Renato Pereira. This is his first month. We've got a report of him. Oh, and then Menezes. There's so many almosts. Okay, we'll at least get rid of ones that won't be signed for sure. Yeah, Neves will go under that, really. Miguel Cruz. Who's the best out of... They're so close. They're so close, guys. But we're going to have a lot of players. I might go with the best rated. He looks the best rated anyway. Ooh, but Miguel Cruz... he's a year older. I don't want to spend so much time on this, though. I feel I'm going to skip them, guys, actually. Renato Pereira, if I had extra time to scout him, maybe. But we're going to have plenty. We're going to have plenty of options. So, yeah, like I said, if I will be getting so many players. If I sign so many of those almost types, like that mid-70s as their minimum potential, yeah, we could end up having, like, a huge U squad. And I just want to get through absolute stars. Really high potential. Yeah, pushing towards minimum 80 potential, to be honest. Like, when we sign them up to the U squad, if after a few months they don't get to minimum 80 potential, I'll probably let them go. So now let's go have a scouting spell in Italy for 3 months. See who they can bring back. So we've got one that's scouting England for 9 months, like throughout the season, and a few others, yeah, for 3 months that will rotate. A couple other guys for 3 months, and we'll rotate. I think that's a nice mix. It's a nice mix. And guys, Rashford is away on international duty, so we have an open session for a player. I feel Dalot is going to become very, very good because we're playing him with some good regularity at the moment. So we might just look to develop more of his attributes. Race against, get his speed up. Oh, I love how you can train this now. You can train their sprint speed and agility, yeah, in the same one. That's going to suit him, and yeah, especially I see his agility get that up a bit more. I can tell he's going to be such a wonderful right back. And yeah, when Fosu Mensah comes back, he's going to be he could be better than Fosu Mensah by next season at the rate he's going. And he's one of those players I'm really loving using. Regardless, his rating is like mid-70s, but he's feeling better than that. And here we go. We got 4 messages. Found all I could in Spain. So... yeah, I'm going to play why does this still happen? I guess is a reminder for press conference. We've got Chelsea. Let's motivate the team for this match against Chelsea. And this is absolutely huge match for ourselves. But yeah, the squad looks ready. There we go. There's the match preview. Let's go to play this one. Away from home is going to be tough. We are 4 points clear already, doing pretty well in the league. So, this is big, though. This is another big match where we have a chance to prove ourselves. No, I'll go with the away kit. Go with the away kit, guys. And look at the stare down. Look at that lethal stare down. Who's winning that? I don't want to be biased, but Bay, he's holding a bit. He's just looking straight into him. Good for the build-up into this one. So... oh, there's one thing I wanted to mention before we get into the match. Someone made a comment about Skriniar being very reminiscent to Vidic. Vidic was one of my favourite centre-backs. Like, growing up when I was, like, in high school watching Manchester United, like, Vidic was one of my favourite players. Like, so many people's favourite players, like, attacking players score well. But Vidic, he was a beast centre-back. And I feel we can bring that kind of centre-back partnership, like a Vidic and Ferdinand, like, bring through a young English centre-back coming up, as good as Bailly is, but to have that would be absolutely amazing. Maybe Bailly can just be that type, maybe be a bit different, but that partnership, yeah, Ferdinand, Vidic, how good was that? So, yeah, Skriniar, let me know, like, more. I want to see more of your guys' thoughts, as especially Man United fans. What do you think in those comparisons with Skriniar and Vidic? It's very similar to me, especially. So, let's get into this one against Chelsea.
It's a game, really, we don't have to sell for you. It's got such a fascinating history. You know the interest. We could have sold the stadium out, what, 5-6 times over, I reckon, because of the history of the rivalry here. Hopefully it lives up to the billing.
Man United v Chelsea. Come on, De Gea. And I'm just leaving De Gea captain now. It's easier to not worry about, because obviously outfield players you rotate a bit more. The goalkeeper you just leave De Gea, unless we rotate for cup matches. But we don't have to worry about the fantastic competition that is the Carabao Cup anymore. Yeah, we can focus on the important competitions. Oh, Morata got some skills. De Gea. Very strong there. Now Alexis. Okay, just let's go through. Lukaku. Pogba, who's 89 overall now. Oh, look, combinations on. Alexis Sanchez. Ooh. So he just drifted there into a central position. Yeah. Like, he's definitely been, if anything, you can't say worse than the top 3 players this season. Like, I don't know the reasons to sell him, like why it's so pushed. Is it just because of his age, what you think about him in his real-life performances? Because he's, at least for me so far, he's been such a danger. Because, hey, if Rashford or Martial gets injured, we'll be in trouble. No, go back to Gea. Good block. And Luke Shaw, back to Skriniar, who made that. His interceptions are next level. So how do you rate that signing so far of Skriniar? You may not see, like, all of his highlights, because mostly, yeah, I like to show... Oh, offside. But, yeah, he makes so many interceptions. Don't let him get an easy strike in yet. See, this has been such a pressured half right here, guys.
Just a quick reminder for you.
Yep, we'll be able to go short.
Very soon, the Champions League fixture.
Let's see if we can get a build-up. 2 minutes at a time.
Yeah, high-quality fixture this one. There won't be much.
Look, the overlap in Valencia.
Trying to find a way
now Lukaku.
Probing away.
I thought we were going to build there, but once more, tight half. Now Fred. Let's see if we can kick off the half. Sometimes we do that when it's been tight and it stays 0-0 first half. We could almost get an early goal in the second. Done that a few times. Matic has time. Oh, that wasn't very far away. Yeah, roll that replay. Look at the strike. I wanted to try and hit on his left. Obviously his preferred side, but yeah, it wasn't a terrible effort. Obviously playing against his old side as well, not to forget. Let's see, because we're getting to around that 60th minute. Could Alexis be the one to do it again? Oh, look at that. Alexis off. Everything bar the shot was amazing. Oh, yeah, getting past with the skills, dribbling. The shot was weak. Very, very weak. I almost had one arm like up in celebration. Here's Hazard. Got to win this. Does. Kovacic.
Alexis Sanchez. Romelu Lukaku. Too much pressure for the opposition who've lost the ball.
Good tackle.
Chelsea here. And that's a pass.
Yeah. Got to be changes time. Even though, yeah, our team doesn't look so tired. Our players don't look so tired. That's the question to be asked here. Look, the front three. Like, if they're doing all right, I don't want to take them off. If anything, like Luke Shaw on a yellow, we may sub and we'll bring on Dalot. But yeah, that's like such a limit. But guys, I can look at my squad and I might say we need another strong central midfielder. But you say, give Lingard a chance. Give Hell, we'll do it now. We'll take him off for Fred. For Fred. He is that other centre midfield we'll use. It's easy, yeah, to tempt for a big signing. But I really don't want that big sign to be an unrealistic one. That's all I'll say, because, I don't know. There you go, Balotelli. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. But, yeah, that's my thoughts. I really do want to get a good central midfielder, but I don't want to go for someone that would be unrealistic to you guys. Sometimes it's hard to know. So make sure to leave your suggestions. Because I'd almost go for players just that you want, so you guys will still be interested and not get bored of this career mode and stop watching it. I'm like, yeah, I'll sign whatever players you guys want, just as long as you still keep watching. That's like almost how I am. And here we go. Lukaku. But now it's Pogba's... Oh, I thought that was good skill. Could pull it off. Now, Jay Lings. Here he is. Oh, Jay Lings with the turn! Jay Lings with the turn! Should I keep calling him Jay Lings? I just know that's his nickname, or his club name on Ultimate Team. Jay Lings with the strike.
Scoring, Lingard, bowling like I'm Lingard. Shorty shy, she's still fucking with a nigga. Lingard, I be feeling like I'm Jesse Lingard.
Get in. So that kind of looks right now as quite the super sub. Just had the right turns there with Lingard, but now we have to be responsible. Very well done. Oh, Dalot, that touch with that pass to actually make that. Now Pogba. See, look how wide Sanchez gets to stay away from any defenders. Now to get in this position, then he was surrounded by about 3, so it was hard to get past. Very important position right now, guys, to hold on. You know that's when the CPU pushes. The AI step up. Oh, almost lose it. Come on. Just get our men back. Read that pass, okay. Well, Bay, he was touching his face. Was that... can't even remember animations that were FIFA 18 and not 19 now. I can't remember seeing that too much. This is them holding their face when they should still be defending. But it looks like we're just going to hold now. Don't let him. Don't let him score. This is such a valuable 3 points. Balotelli. No, got to clear this. Yes. We've got it now. Whistle is blown. And the difference there was that great play by Jesse Lingard. And yeah, Chelsea players absolutely stuffed after that. And a bit shocked as well. But they shouldn't be. But once more, it was such a close match. If anything, Chelsea had more shots. We just had a great... Man, do we roll it back? Because it was a lovely goal. It was a lovely 72nd minute. Just a few minutes after he came on. Just look at that little turn there. That did it. Then hit it near post. That little move. I told you, mate. Jay Lings knows what he's doing. Now we'll just check a message in the office. Again, just another press conference. We'll praise the team this time. And we'll go with another training session as well. Let me know if we should leave the 2 training slots there with Dalot. Training up his tackling attributes. But then more of his quickness and then dribbling and ball control as well. He gets a D with that one, but then an A, for his defending scenarios. A Chong going up once more. Luke Shaw getting close to 80 overall as well. So now Chong has gone actually +4. But that's real good. +4. But I like to look at the players that are already good. Like Rashford's gone +2 already this season. Fantastic. Look at those attributes. Only getting faster as well. That makes it scary. But this is a huge one right here for us with Inter. If we can beat them, I think we should beat them at home. We'll take a nice little lead after the first 3. But again, not to get ahead of myself. We've got some decent results recently, but I haven't dominated. That's my feeling I keep saying as well to you guys. even just the result we got against Chelsea was that one late goal. We're far from clearly dominating. So we need to build up to that, guys. Let's go. Have a strong performance against Inter.
Two teams who you would think would be involved come the business end of the competition. But they lock horns tonight in the group stage. Stay with us. We'll have all the action for you live right here on EA TV.
Come on, Alexis. And guys, I did want to say something. When he was a bit younger, like a young player coming up, even before he signed for Barca, because I play Football Manager a lot. Okay. He kept that in there, actually. Yeah, when he was a young player, like 17, 18, he was like one of my favourite up-and-coming young talents. So I do rate him very highly, and I love him in the team. Now, Fred. That's the only thing about Fred. He has that bit of lack of strength in midfield. You just got to use him to his advantages. But sometimes it's hard. You're going to come up against someone. So yeah, here's Alexis.
In this formation, what it does give you is two holding players in front of the back four.
Get the ball through. No.
Gives you three supporting players to that central striker.
Matic good with the head. Yeah, very disappointed by Bayern. Still early enough in the group stage, but they have to win their third match here. But yeah, once more, these bigger games, I feel them panning out the same. First half's pretty tight. It's the battle for that breakthrough goal. Come on, Valencia. Valencia's still defending real well, guys. Playing well. Oh, the combination. Sanchez. Still going on. Oh, if that was through. Martial, he would have been on. Good tackling, Skriniar. I was risking it with the slide challenges, but one of them paid off. Eventually getting this through. Back to Lukaku. No. They're sitting real tight defensively. Both teams 78% passing, which is nothing too amazing, honestly. But yeah, speaks volumes of the pressure. Here we go. Oh my god, see, look at the blocking twice. Thought I aimed pretty accurate to the player, but I guess they anticipated. Look at the movement. The movement. Oh, poor pass again, man. But Skriniar using strength. Look how that is. Pogba. See, that wasn't one that would have had a lot of power. It was Seymour placed for whatever reason. I tried to load it up like a powerful one. Now Fred. Martial. Fred, can he turn? No. See, yeah, again. Halfway through this first half, I thought it could be, and that's what it looks like being. Another tight 0-0 first half. In such a big match. Ooh, they could have actually been on there, to be fair. Ooh, I like that. They showed the player's specific passing percentage. Fred, 90%. That's what he's good at. I mean, he's very well-rounded, just apart from his strength. He does a lot well. Ooh, important. Inter's been up here in this match. They've maybe even had more chances than us. Nainggolan coming on. But, yeah, Fred, great position. Pass it off, then make the run. Okay, he's being read well. Oh, until we could almost get that through. Really looking for that breakthrough. Now, if Lingard comes on and scores... See, Fred has actually been so good. Lingard's actually higher rated than Fred. But, yeah, guys, we need to give Lingard more chances. But the thing is, I really like how Fred plays. He's really good to build up momentum. And that's the only sub I think we'll make at this point. Good tackling. Ball on Sanchez. Is he on? Please be on. I think he is. He is. Gonna fall to Pogba. Pogba trying to flip it. Oh, it's gonna go! Yes, it's a goal. What a position. And it is that man once more. Time to perfection. There we go. Unlocked. We timed the shot perfectly. There we go. Absolutely loving that. We're going to check that on the replay. It was a perfectly timed shot. And I'm getting better with that as well, the time finishing. Oh, that little flick by Pogba. There was a tidy finish. Maybe it was one of the easier ones to finish. And furthermore, yeah, Fellaini going to come on here. Well, it's a big one, but going to come on for Pogba. I think he just needs that rest. He needs that rest. We don't want to run him too much into the ground. You know what I mean? I might leave that, yeah, one more sub when we get into 80th. Yeah, Fellaini. He's big. We've got to manage Pogba well. We need him to be a force later in the season when we get to the latter stages of Champions League, the knockout stages. But this is so early in the season, guys. Yeah, Lukaku hasn't been a force in this match. He's been one of his weaker games. They've defended him well. Honestly. Oh, Diego. That's good. So Lukaku, what he needs to do in these, but just hold up the ball and bring in the other players. He can still have a game where he plays his part, even if it's without scoring. But he might want to take the initiative here. Take the initiative. But again, I was going to say when I took that shot, it was more placed, and I tried to put a bit of power in it, but it finished really, really well. It's not exactly how I wanted to take it. Doesn't it look a bit strange how they take that shot a little bit? Like, it looks like it was taken with not much power, but it was very controlled, and it had enough strength in it, had enough power in the end, but it's just how they approached to take that looks a bit weird, don't you think? Let me know anyway. Because it was effective. It was effective. Most important thing. Finished it. Here we go. Lingard. Good pass. Here he is on the ball again. Can Fellaini? Nah. He won't get past. Matic, yeah, we'll leave it there. We'll leave it there. Strong performance once more. Lukaku. Once more, I felt we controlled it a certain amount. We had 7 shots on target. Hey, strong performance. Another clean sheet. Grubin wants to get some game time. Maybe because of the lead, we've got a bit of a lead in the Premier League. Maybe we'll play some of the younger guys. Let me know. So you could see, yeah, maybe Everton. That could be a challenge to do that. But guys, because this is a game I'd want to play, it's Everton, and Everton are 6th. I thought maybe home will simulate, but nah, they're doing too well. So yeah, we'll leave it there. Once more, guys, still only recording the 2 games in episode. Sometimes there might be one I'll sim, because I think this is a really good episode length, and for me to edit them out, edit them so I can get the episodes out for you every day, guys. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy it anyway. But if you really, really would like to see 3 games played in the episode, so yeah, gameplay of 3 games, leave a thumbs up on the video and let me know in the comments. It just would be extra work for me. But if you really, really would want to see that, or is this good enough? Because then, yeah, to be sure, I'll get a video out each day. Sometimes 2 as well, but you might see some other uploads. I've still got Pez, and I might be getting back into that. If you watch back earlier on the channel, before FIFA was released, the early access anyway. So yeah, we will leave it there. Hopefully you did enjoy this episode. I think I'll finish on the Champions League standings as well, so you can just see, yeah, where we're sitting. There's Europa League. I like the colours of the Europa League, though. But Bayern, they lost? Bayern lost? Really? Monaco, important. Because then they were happy Inter lost and we won. Because Bayern, they're going to have to win the rest of their games. Oh, how about that, guys? That is amazing to see. But I think I'll leave there. You can leave your thoughts. And guys, just so you know, I don't want to be a major thing or keep upping the difficulty, I'm going to leave it for, I want to play on the same difficulty for the season. I don't want to interrupt it because I don't know how hard Ultimate is. I played Ultimate on Ultimate Team, and the goals the CPU scores are crazy. I'm not sure if it's different, but it's like they get a goal with every shot. So I want it to be realistic. I don't want to be unrealistically hard. And stupid goals and I won't have fun. Because when I play Ultimate, like on squad battles, I'm like, oh, that's not fun. Like, how the hell do they score every single time? And yeah, it's not as fun. But anyway, leave your thoughts. I don't know if the difficulty is different, but it should be similar, I guess, because the same difficulty. Anyway, I'll leave it there, guys, and I'll see you guys next time.